Hi everyone, and welcome to this episode of Catching Up with Yoseka Stationery. So casual! Yay! I hope you all are well. Here at Yoseka, we are having some, I don't know, like a little bit of a cloudy day, but it's like an overall nice day.
Yeah, definitely.
And there's actually, for the second week in a row, there's like something going on around our shop. So last week we had a half marathon in New York, so all the streets were blocked off. And today we're having a bike marathon. I think it's a 5-borough New York bike marathon.
Oh, wow.
Ashley did it one year.
Oh my God.
A couple of our customers have done it before and told us about it. And every year they block off the streets for the bike marathon.
Yeah.
So we all had an interesting time getting here this morning.
I like really was like, oh my God, am I gonna be so late? I don't know if I can cross the street. I don't know how to get there.
Yeah, but you made it. I
made it.
In one piece. Any close calls with a biker?
I didn't have one, but Charlotte did.
Right. Yeah, Charlotte was she was just an innocent girl trying to get a donut. And
it's hard out here.
It's kind of my biker. But good luck to all the the bike marathoners. Is it a race, I guess? Are marathons usually races?
I feel like it's like if you can place really high, like if you can be in the
if you're
first
like the
people,
first whatever, yeah.
But I feel like mostly it's about like finishing and also like maybe like beating your personal time. Like usually people talk about their time, not their place.
Yeah, that makes sense. Do you know anybody who's ever like done a marathon? Like,
yeah, I do.
You do?
I have some friends from college who are like really big runners, and they've done some marathons. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I gotta say, running. One of my least favorite forms of exercise. It's just not for me.
Yeah, I did cross country in middle school, and that was it for me.
Cross country is what is that? Is that like on terrain? Is that what that means? Like, no. What does that mean?
It's just like long distance running.
A long
like
distance.
Endurance running. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did do I only did one race or like meet. It was kind of on terrain actually.
It was?
Yeah. I was actually so slow that the coach had to give me alternative running routes so that I wouldn't like make the whole practice go over time.
Oh.
Yeah, so that kind of scarred me a bit.
Oh my God, that's so sweet though.
No, yeah, the coach was actually my uncle's like best friend. So yeah, it was funny.
He was very nice to you.
Yes, he was. He was very nice. Yeah.
Okay, well, good luck to any of our customers, anyone who's watching this who is out there today in the bike marathon or training for any other marathons. I always think that's like, it's such a feat. It's such a feat. I can't believe it's like even humanly possible to do it, to be honest.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It just sounds really so out of my...
yeah. It's in another life, another world.
Another life, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, Evelyn, how's your week been here at Yoseka?
Yeah, my week's been good. So this week we had some people who were out for like either health stuff or jury duty, and so I was spending a lot more time out in the storefront than I have been since I went full time, which was really nice. Like I feel like I was like, oh wait, I like missed this. Like I missed talking to people. Yeah, like I'm always like coming out still too, but doing like a lot more things in the back.
You have a lot more responsibilities now.
Yes. Yeah. So it was like kind of like a brief hiatus a little bit from like focusing on the big picture things to like let's focus on today. And
I love it.
Yeah.
I feel like being in the store is always very like, I mean, you have no choice but to be in the moment because like in the moment you're being faced with lots of different things at one time. There's like customers waiting to check out. There's customers who have traveled a long time and a far distance to be here and want to say hi. And you know, you're just forced to be like, that sounds bad, but it's actually good. Like you're forced to be in the moment and just like embracing what's in front of you, what's going on. And for me, being in the store is like such a reminder. It's such a reminder, such a grounding way of like remembering why Neil and I started doing this in the first place. Yeah.
Oh, yay.
So I'm glad you had that experience this week too.
Yeah, definitely. I was like, oh, like this is what I like came here to do, and like what I do here has changed a bit. But kind of like brought me back to the center, Yay,
that's so great. Well, this past week for me, I have been, I don't know, not doing many fun things. It's like a lot of emails for me this past week. It's like the opposite. It's like the opposite experience of what Evelyn has been doing. But yeah, just kind of putting in laying the groundwork for hopefully what will shape up to be some fun events later this year. Yeah, so we are planning an event with Tono and Limbs, as I mentioned earlier. And tomorrow, Neil and I will do a call with Takashi, who is running Tono and Limbs, just to figure out the logistics of the event. And I have to say, this is gonna be a fun event, so stay tuned. Like, if we are able to make this happen, he has some crazy ideas.
Oh my god, that's so exciting to hear.
Yeah, I'm excited to talk to him because his ideas are really funny. But yeah, so we're gonna hop on a call with him. There's a 12-hour difference between New York and Japan, or 13 hours right now, I think. Yeah. So yeah, it's always like we can either do 8 a.m. or 9 p.m. You know, or one of us will be like not sleeping. So that is the reality of working with Japanese partners and partners from around the world. But we love it.
Yeah, that's so exciting.
Yeah, so that's been my week. And then other than that, next week, in a few days, actually, we have an exciting event coming up in store. Do you want to tell everybody?
Oh my god, the Traveler's Caravan is here!
Yeah, the Traveler's Stamp Caravan is here. We actually have the stamps right here, and I think later on in the video we can show you all. I don't know if we had a chance to do that yet in a catching up, but May 7th to May 11th is when the Stamp Caravan will be here for all of our customers to use in store. So if you're in New York or if you're local to New York and you are free to stop by, definitely come by, stamp your traveler's notebook with all the stamps that your heart desires.
Yeah, there's so many.
I'm sure you'll be going crazy. Actually, Evelyn just became a TN user.
I did.
Oh wait, that's not true. You've had a passport size.
Yes, I've had a passport size, but still, like, since I started here. And also, I do feel like I was really into my passport size, but like, because I like to write so much, and it was perfect for being in my bag and like commuting, but it was not perfect for what I wanted to fill it with. So I recently got the regular size, and I feel like I've been reborn as a TN
Yeah, Evelyn got the love and trip.
I did.
And I have to say, like, I have seen you using it. You are really filling up those pages. You are. I'm like, it's a blank refill inside, and there's lots of words.
Yes, no, I like really love it. I've been loving it.
Oh, good. I'm so glad. Yeah, so you'll definitely be enjoying the stamps. I think Charlotte was saying she's going to stamp something for her mom's traveler's notebook to send. So yeah, even if it's not for you, if you know somebody who has a traveler's notebook, maybe ask them if they would want you to stop by for a stamp to mail to them or something. I think they would love that.
Yes. I think Charlotte's even getting like a little booklet to like do all the stamps for her mom.
That's so
or like
sweet.
There's the perforated refills that are the perfect size if you want to do.
Yes. Wow, such a cute idea. So hope to see a lot of you guys. And stick around for later in the video for a preview of all the stamps. Yeah.
Yay.
Okay, so let's get started with this week's newly added stationery. I don't know where we should start. I have to say there's a lot of spring colors on this table in front of us. It's definitely like that time of year where like stationery companies are just thinking of the season and like incorporating more colors. Ashley just came back from Japan, and she was saying, I think I've always known this on some level, but I've never visited Japan during cherry blossom season.
Oh yeah.
She was saying it was just everywhere. Like it's as if it's like Christmas here, like when you're going around the town in Christmas time, everything is like has lights on it. You just really feel it in the air. But cherry blossom season is like that in Japan, and everything is just pink. There's sakura versions of everything wherever you go. So we see that very much in the stationery world too, and yes, it is very much alive in this spread of stationery in front of us. So, okay, I think I'll start with these big ones here. So these are actually really cute, and they caught my attention right away when I was coming in. These are Midori Mesh Pen Cases. There's two sizes. There's these small ones, and then there's also these larger ones that Evelyn's holding. And Midori has done mesh pen cases before. I'll show you guys here. This is the small one. It has a gusseted bottom in pink, and then in this other like plaid sort of mint green color. And then there's also a larger size here. with 2 zippers. There's, you know, obviously the zipper to the main compartment, and then there is the zipper to the front compartment here for you to put with, like, I don't know, some washi tapes or like whatever smaller stationery you want to keep at reach. And this one is also available in this mint green color. I'm loving these. I love how spacious they are.
Yeah.
And I love the mesh. It's like, mesh is usually, it's soft, but it's actually a little bit stiff too, so it kind of holds its shape. And these are limited edition, I have to point out, so I don't know if these exact ones are ever going to come back.
Oh my god.
So if you like them, I would jump on them.
Yeah.
Last week we got a comment from somebody watching Catching Up, and I thought it was very valid. They said that they were really disappointed that some of the things we talk about are already sold out by the time Catching Up goes up, and they wish that they could, like, we could incorporate at least in the video, like, what is in stock at the moment we're filming, just a bit about that. So I want to say that these are in stock at the time that we're filming right now, and there's a handful of them. So if you like them, get them.
Yeah.
I like them a lot. They're fun.
No, they are.
Yeah. Do you have a good pen case that you like?
Yeah, I actually have been using like the little Luddite canvas.
Oh, I've seen
bags.
that. Yeah. Those are cute too.
Yes, I really like the flat bags. So I just feel like they fit better in bags when I'm like trying to go
you have
anywhere.
The flat one.
Yeah.
Not the pouchy one?
Yes. No, I have the flat one.
I see.
And which I'm like kind of intrigued by these flat ones as well. The bigger ones, like have less of a gusseted bottom.
Yeah.
Just because like I'm like when you're carrying notebooks and books, like it fits better with them.
That's true. That's true. That's very true. Yeah. It's funny. I saw when Evelyn came in earlier, I saw her open up her bag and she took out like 3 pouches. Like 1, 2, 3.
Yes. It's like I have my work planner, and then I have my traveler's notebook, and then I have my fountain pen case. I use a rickshaw.
Yeah,
pen case,
it's true. We all are like that though. Like when I'm sitting down to work, I have my huge like TSL A5 cousin cover. It's like ginormous. You know, we need to have like an extra large desk when we're working together.
Definitely.
Yeah. Okay, so those are the new Midori pen cases, and then I think we might have we have something new. We have something else new from Midori as well. I'll show you guys. These are rulers, but they are, I'm sure you can tell, a little bit special. They're actually magnifying glass rulers. So you can magnify your text at the same time as, I don't know, drawing a straight line or something like that. What do you think of these?
So personally, as a person with like astigmatism in my eyes, reading straight lines can be hard actually. Like sometimes like when I finish a line, I'll loop around. I think I'm going to the next line, but I'm actually starting again at the same line.
Oh, so that's like, why this line is here.
Yes.
Oh, it's a guideline for you to read.
Yes. And it's super helpful also, like if it's like it highlights just the line you're reading as magnified too.
Oh, I see.
I used to use a bookmark and you like pull it down every line when you're reading. And this is
do
perfect
that?
for that. Yeah.
When you were a kid or like?
Both. Like,
really?
Yeah. Where when I was a kid, since I got my glasses now, they help me.
Okay.
But yeah, when I was a kid, I did that,
Oh my God, but Evelyn still reads so much and so fast, I have to say. So you've really overcome some challenges there.
Yes, no, for sure.
That's amazing. Okay, I guess this is quite functional if you have anything like with your eyes. Magnifying glass rulers by Midori. These are also Midori.
These are really cute.
These are Midori 3-year diaries. There are 2 colors, so there is
like a beautiful periwinkle.
Yeah, this is very pretty. And these are A6 size, which is new. That's what's new about them.
Yeah, I love the 3-year diaries, and I love how like fancy book like, oh my gosh, look at the butterflies. Yeah,
so they have animals as index. Or motifs, I guess. These are umbrellas.
Wow.
Goldfish.
Oh my God, and it travels across the page.
Yeah,
wow, that's really
cute.
Cool. I love it. Previously, it was only in like an A5 Slim, I think.
Yes, it was an A5 Slim.
Yeah, and just these are like so cute.
Yeah, I know. I saw an A6 and I was like, wow, that's cute.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was A6 because the box makes it look bigger, but then you take it out and it is like an A6 size. So it comes in that periwinkle, and then there's also this sort of like beige color. How pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you use a multi-year diary?
No, I don't. But I have before. Like, my friends got me one for my birthday one year.
Yeah. I could imagine this is too little space for you. Because Evelyn writes a lot.
I do. I think like one thing about the multi-year diary is like this could actually be really good for me to practice just like one sentence, or like maybe I could like write. I could write a haiku for each day.
Oh,
wait, that actually would be really fun. I'm gonna think about that.
Okay, think about it. Yeah. Yeah, because you only have like I don't know if you guys saw earlier, but you only really have like two lines a day, but I guess you also have a little bit of extra space down here. But yeah, it's not very much space to write with, but that could be a good thing actually.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Next up, that was the last of the Midori stuff. Next up, we have some new pens from Lamy actually. These are new limited colors of the Lamy Safari, and this color is called Dark Dusk, and it's sort of like a deep violet color.
Oh yeah, it is. I kind of thought it was a blue.
Oh, you thought it was like a navy.
Away. Yeah.
Wait, is it? Is it blue? It is more blue. I think you're right. I thought it was violet.
I like see it.
Because dusk makes sense to be blue.
It's almost teetering between like a very dark violet and a dark blue, I think.
It could be, no. And then this one is called Sunset Coral. So I want to point out these have different finishes. So it's interesting. Like the Dark Dusk is a shiny, glossy finish with a regular steel colored nib. And then the Sunset Coral is a matte finish with also that regular steel nib. So I don't know. Let us know what you think of these.
I really like the Sunset Coral. I usually don't have a Lamy, but I love the pinks and the pastels that they do in the pens, like the cream matte one.
Yeah, they've done some nice limited ones. Those have all been limited colors, like the seasonal limited colors that they release. So watch out for those. These are also still in stock at the moment. I think everything we've spoken about has been in stock, and at the moment, I'm just looking across the table. Everything that we're talking about is in stock at the moment of filming this video. No promise for what happens after.
Yeah.
And then this is cool. These are little gifts. These are gifts, sort of freebies that come with the pen. They are limited, and we didn't get I don't think we got as many pouches as we got pens.
Okay.
Lamy just gives you like however many they have. So for as long as we can, we will be including these in orders with the pens. And they come with a little elastic strap.
To go on your notebook.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I feel like it might be fun to like mix the colors.
Oh.
Whoa.
They do go well together.
Yeah.
I feel really tempted by these.
Okay.
That's why I said just no, there's no issue.
No. Yeah, well, this pen case with the elastic strap is also, we have that Midori one as well.
Yes. Yeah. There's many.
Yeah. So it's
like
a good
matching
concept.
color.
Matching color. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a true match too.
Yeah.
They're beautiful.
Next up, we have some fun stuff. I don't know where to go to next. We have some sort of planner stickers. These are really cute. Me and Selena were looking at these earlier. So they come in these sort of geometric shapes. These are by Iroha. They're called Comfy stickers. And these are really interesting. These ones with these designs. And the way you're meant to use them is you're supposed to use them with the monthly grid of your planner. And so like these, for example, act as frames around like one particular box in your month. Like, I don't know, appointment this day or like whatever, something reminders, something deadline.
Or you could do like if you're like going on a trip for 4 days, like in one square and then the other.
Yeah, around that. That would also be really cute. Yeah, so just like lots of like little corners, just sort of marking certain boxes in your calendar in these neat, cute little geometric shapes.
I love it.
Yeah, it's really cute. And I love the colors and the designs they come in. How cute.
Very spring colors.
So spring. Next up, we also have some new inks from Lennon Tool Bar, right? I just called you 11. Right, Evelyn?
Yes. Okay, so this is like the spring 2025 Lennon Tool Bar collection, and they're all named after flowers. So I want to show you, like, Lennon Tool Bar always on the paper labels like has like beautiful illustrations that go with the name. So
pretty.
And so I want to show you the different flowers. There's this one too. So we have, and then Ashley made some beautiful I think it was Ashley.
Oh, you know what? This is Stephanie. I was talking about her handwriting to her yesterday, how beautiful her handwriting is.
It's really beautiful.
I made this joke that like Ashley has stunning handwriting too, but it's too good, and I feel like it's unapproachably good.
I see. I get it.
Stephanie has beautiful handwriting, and it's like, like maybe I can aspire to this one day.
Yes.
You know?
Yes. I love the periwinkle. I think it kind of like matches.
This one?
Yes.
Cape Ledwort.
Yes. It kind of is like an Iroshizuku Ajisai color, right?
It really does remind me of that. Yes.
Azalea is really pretty.
Azalea's pretty.
They're all pretty.
I really like this one.
Yeah, Bougainvillea.
Bougainvillea? Good try. I don't know. That was great. I was gonna avoid that at all costs.
No, the last name that we have not said.
Yeah.
Don't know how to say.
I really like this one. Yeah. So I think there's a color for us all in this color in this collection.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Okay, and then next up we have so much fun stuff.
Yeah, we do.
We have Kokuyo glue.
Yeah.
This is cool. These are glue sticks by Kokuyo. So glue is like a long-standing product from Kokuyo that we've had for a long time. The glue line is known for the disappearing blue glue.
Woohoo!
Which is a really cool concept because basically the glue goes on blue and then it disappears within seconds. And it's just so that you can see where you're applying the glue.
Yeah.
And another really cool detail is that you can see the stick is square shaped. So the glue stick inside is actually square shaped because if you think about it, like really that's the shape that glue sticks should be because you want to glue to the edge of the paper or whatever it is.
The corners.
They're
always coming undone.
Yeah, so it's square shaped for you to get all those corners really neatly, and you can even see it blue. You can make sure you color all of it in blue before it disappears.
Yeah.
So it really works very well. So these are new Kokuyo glue, just the colors are new, the outside of the colors, but these are all disappearing blue. And these are Kokuyo collabed with Nendo to make these. And Nendo's like a design firm in Japan, and they actually also collabed with Zebra to make the blend.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
And they look like blend colors. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, and they're very minimal design.
Yes, for sure. I got it.
Nendo's like superhero behind a lot of the stationery designs in the stationery world.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love it.
Love it. All right. Next up, we have these fun things.
Rubik's Cube!
Rubik's Cube! Do you guys like Rubik's Cubes? I've never successfully done one in my life.
No, me either.
Yeah, I could never.
I used to try to pry them apart with knives so that like butter knives. So I could solve it that way.
That's so funny. It's like you really wanted to do it.
I did.
Yeah.
I really wanted to do it.
So these are from Hightide, and they're called Magic Cube key rings, and they're just keychains, little fidgety Rubik's cubes. I won't mess it up actually. I think that might annoy somebody. They got one and it was already messed up.
This is so funny. It's all different. It's red, white, and blue flags.
Yeah, that's cute.
It's like France, the UK, and the US.
Yeah. Love it. And then we have these little booklets. These are so
memo pads.
Fun. These are let me get the full name. These are called study management cards, and they come in these cute booklets with really fun colors.
Oh my god.
Look at the covers. Okay, but each one inside is different. I guess this is a duplicate. Have you seen these yet?
No.
Okay. So, they're
study
basically
management.
Yeah. So they're basically like little planner accessory add-on things. Yeah. So this is for you can have like a weekly challenge, like whatever, do like 10 minutes of like morning pages or like, drink 5 cups of water, whatever. 5 cups is not enough water. That shouldn't be your goal.
8 cups minimum.
What is it? Yeah, like
hydrate or dihydrate.
yeah. So, and then you can check off. There's a weekly challenge one. 5 cups of water.
Maybe like for the first half of the day.
Yeah, don't listen to me. There's a to-do list version, and this one is called Time Schedule. This one's really interesting, and I was like laughing about this in the back, but this is Ashley's sample that she made. So,
oh my god, I love it.
It's basically for you to track every hour, but broken up into 10-minute sections. Whoa. So you can track like every hour, every waking hour of your day. And I was making a joke that this is like the most stressful tracking, actually.
Yeah, whoa. Wait a second. Her commute's only 30 minutes? No, I'm kidding. My commute is an hour more.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, it would be the whole line colored in. That's so funny. Yeah.
With 15 minutes buffer.
Yeah. Yeah,
no, but that's awesome.
Train delays.
I kind of like it.
You like it?
I like it.
You should try it.
Yeah,
you should try it. This one's our sample. You should try it.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, would you use this? Would you track your day down to like the 10 minutes? I guess it's not tracking every 10 minutes. It's more of like sometimes you do want to write your commute as 20 minutes versus 30 minutes, or you work out for 30 minutes instead of like an hour, right? You do want to be able to do that. So
Nicole is also a writer and does like The Artist's Way, which is a book, and there's like 2 main things, one of which is morning pages.
Morning pages, yeah.
And I want to start doing it too, because I feel like since I went full time, I haven't been like balancing my writing as much. But now that I'm like settling into it, I need to get back to it, and I think that like this would really help me. That's all.
Okay. Yeah. The Artist's Way is more than just morning pages also, right?
Yes,
it's like this whole thing.
There's also the other one that like highlight that Nicole told me about was like taking yourself on artist dates once a week. Oh. So like making time for your inner artist to have fun intentionally.
Wow. So you want to do all of it or just morning pages?
I'm gonna start with those 2. I'm gonna try to do both.
Oh, okay.
Because it's just once a week, and I think I can do that.
Yeah.
But I think, to be honest, morning pages are gonna be harder for me. I'm not a morning person.
Morning, yeah.
And I was thinking about maybe doing it in the evening, but I think like it would be great.
It has to be in the morning, I feel like. I've read the rationale behind it.
No, I think it would be good for me to do in the morning. Yeah. So I'm gonna start with those 2.
Okay, let us know how it goes. Report back.
I will.
And then more on these study management cards. There's a monthly schedule one, which is really just like a monthly calendar. And then this one is a weekly schedule. So these are really cool.
Yeah.
Okay, and then last but not least, we have like this whole system by Kanmido.
Oh.
It is Coco Fusen Tas. And Coco Fusen in Japanese means sticky note. Mm-hmm. So, it has to do with sticky notes, but the whole idea is basically using stationery essentially as like an accessory along your notebook, with your notebook. So all of these things come with these little ring keychains, and you can attach this onto whatever spiral notebook, or a really popular thing that people do now is use it with plotters, other system binders.
Travelers, you could do it around the little loop.
Yeah. And so there's a few different types of products. So this one is just the card holder.
So cute. Yeah. Selena's card, the winter card.
So essentially you can just attach this card holder onto your notebook, whichever notebook you're using, and you can put in it something that, people collect those cards these days. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Okay. It's like a K-pop thing.
Oh.
Yeah, yes, I don't know. But I've seen Selena and Melanie. I've seen pictures of it.
Yeah.
Charlotte, do you have one?
Always got one on.
Do you have one? Come in here.
Oh my god.
Charlotte just comes in. You have to. Yeah.
I keep one in the back of my phone. This is Sungmin from Stray Kids.
Yeah, so would you use this?
There's one of those in my bin.
Selena's here also. Party, it's a party!
I am planning on using that for photo cards.
Yeah, there is one in my bin for photo cards, but I do always keep a foil.
Okay, thanks guys. You can tell when the team is excited about stationery because then they're just interrupting me. Yeah, but that is what this is for, and as you can see, people know better than me and Evelyn. Yeah. Then there's this Coco, this Fusen one, which literally is just like sticky note holder dispenser, and it is refillable. I want to point out, so you can get the refills for it. And then this is just I forget what the name of this product is, but it's just a blank card, and it's kind of like a PVC material. So you can use this as a surface to essentially organize your sticky notes. It took me a while to understand the concept of this, but the sample photo that they showed was basically you have a bunch of different color sticky notes, and you can write sticky notes for things you have to do, to-do list, want to do, and then maybe for next week. And then once you've written all of those things down on separate sticky notes, then you start putting them into your planner and organizing your week. And you can kind of color code better and just kind of see all of your to-dos in one place first on this before you put it into your planner. So that's the idea.
Yeah, you could also, I feel do that with washies. If you write on washies and use washies like sticky notes, which I do, and we do that a lot in the store, but also it could work as a little pencil board, I realized.
Yeah, for sure. A super portable one. Yeah, that's cute. Nice. Yeah, so thank you, Kanmido, for always coming up with these fun ways to use stationery. I feel they come up with a lot at Kanmido.
There's also the Fusen little keychains come in a lot of different shapes and colors, which is really cute.
Yeah, it's really trying to think of stationery as an accessory.
Yeah,
I feel
which is super fun.
Yeah. Cool. All right, so that's it this week for Newly Added. As you can see, we had a lot this week. Our team was busy.
Yes.
And yeah, there's some really cool stuff. I'm really into those planner stickers, and I love the study management tool.
Yeah,
I love those.
I do too.
Yeah,
I really like those.
I would love to see you try it.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah, try it. Do it.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that's it for Newly Added. Now I do want to bring in, we actually have our Traveler's Stamp Caravan stamps right here. So I just wanted to show you all.
Woohoo!
Yeah, they're all set up. They're ready for the event. There are so many stamps, and we are just really excited to share them with everybody at the Caravan. So be sure to come by if you are available. If you're in the area, we'd love to see you.
Yeah. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. I'm also, can we talk about how cute these stickers are? These stickers are so cute. Yeah, so these stickers, Travelers gave them to us, and they are little freebies for the event while supplies last for anybody who gets 3 refills or picks up a new Traveler's notebook. So, I don't know, do you have a favorite?
Ooh. Well, I love the Traveler's Town. I love building drawings like this. I think that those doodles are so cute.
Yeah, these are all Traveler's Town, yeah.
But there's also a camping, or it's not camping. But it reminds
this one's kind of camping.
It has the trees, which my family is really into camping.
Oh, so really?
Yeah.
Oh, this
speaks
would be cute.
to me.
You gotta take one. Take one and put it on your traveler's notebook. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so that's about it for this week's episode of Catching Up with Yoseka Stationery. We hope to see you in store this week. If not, we wish you a wonderful week ahead.
Definitely.
And we will see you very soon in the next episode.
Yeah, thanks everyone.
Thanks for watching.